Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, you guys. And today, y'all, I'm trying to situate my phone and all that. Still looks like it's not quite right. Let me just kind of slide it over a little bit. But anyways, today is Makeup Monday, and I'm pretty sure I'm still looking alright here. But today is Makeup Monday, and so you guys, I have a few new products, not a whole lot, but I did just receive my other, I had purchased the Milani all-inclusive eye cheek, what is it, and highlighter palette, and I like that one a lot. So I purchased the other one. So I had this one here, and I absolutely love it, and I use it on a regular daily basis. Once again, it's the all-inclusive eye, cheek, and face palette, you guys. I really like this one a lot because I use this mainly all over my, like, just as an eye palette. I use all the shades. I don't use nothing on my face, just pure eyeshadows. I love this palette. And I went ahead and purchased this one. Now this one here is medium to deep, which I absolutely love. That's my favorite. But because I like that one so much, I wanted the other palette. This is in light to medium. The colors are a little bit more, I guess, more for natural days, I guess. Natural. They're a little bit not as intense, but they would be great just for every day. And I want an everyday look, so sometimes I like this everyday look. So I got this one, so I will be using this palette here today in this video. And also I have this right here, which I don't know how to use this. My hair is very thin on my brows, and I do like it because I do like a little arch, and when I arch my brows, they look extremely thin. But I got this Hard Candy Brows Now Click and Flick Groom, Tame, and Feel pen. You just click it, and then the product comes out of it, and it looks like that right there. That's the brush, and it's supposed to give you like those fake brow hair type of thing. Mine is not thick enough for that, so I just basically use it to fill in my brows. But I will be using this new product today. And of course, I think I used this in the last video. Did I use the, let's see. No, I had them on in my Fashion Friday video, but I did get a pair or a pack of false lashes. I will be putting on a pair of these. These are just some eyelashes that I ordered from Amazon. So yeah, just Amazon has some of the best if you're looking for some, like a bundle of lashes, because you know sometimes in stores just a pair of lashes is like $7, and then you can go on Amazon and get that whole pack right there for $7. So I go with the deal, and I've always have bought lashes from Amazon.com. I never have any problems with them. So yes, let's go right ahead and begin. Foundations and skincare and stuff like that, the contour things is basically the same. I'm going to use the Marie Claire Super Hydration Face Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E Skin Renewal. Yes, that's my favorite moisturizer. It works with my skin. It doesn't supply too much hydration. It's perfect. Like, it just gives me enough hydration, and it doesn't like get too oily throughout the day. Y'all know I've said this over and over, but it's true. That is one of the best moisturizers I've found in a long time, and it's so inexpensive, but I absolutely love it. And I love the fact that it has the hyaluronic acid in it. And I do need to shave my face. Not that I see any fuzz, but when my face starts feeling a little rough, like, I need to exfoliate. So my exfoliation is removing hair off of my face. And that also exfoliates the skin as well. And I do think about using a mask too. I haven't used a face mask in a while, so I need to use one. I got some in the shower, and I don't know why I haven't even used not even one yet, but I need to. The next thing is my skincare cosmetic Retinol Vitamin Enriched Instant Radiance Booster here. I put this slightly underneath my eyes, just like that, just a dab, and this smooths out a lot. However, it's not early in the morning. Usually this part right here be really puffy underneath my eyes, but yeah, I decided to wait. Well, I didn't decide to wait. I had to wait on the mail carrier, which that's fine. They run at a certain time, and I really wanted that palette really bad for today. I really wanted to try it, so got that on. And then I'm gonna use the NYX Total Control what is it, drop primer. I don't know, I think this might be breaking me out because I'm noticing I'm getting like little pimples, which I had my, you know, lady thing, and that could have caused it. But if I notice any more breakouts, I think, and then I have this one little bump here, I think that's just from rubbing my face, or when I was plucking some extra brow hairs, like wild brow hairs, and I might have left a little piece of the root in there, and once I ever pull that out, it'll go down. But if I notice any more breakouts, because I got a little bump there, and I'm just looking at it, I'm going like, hopefully this is not this primer, because this is a new primer. Normally I use the Revlon Prime, what is it, skincare primer, and I still have a little bit of that left. I need to repurchase, but this could be breaking my skin out. I do like this primer. It is a base for the skin, and it's not really sticky either, which I like a sticky primer, but this one is not sticky. It's sort of like thick on top of the moisturizer. It's like a thick barrier, but not real thick. And it feels somewhat like an oil, but it's not an oil. That's the only way I can describe this primer. I like it, but if my face continues to break out, I'm going to have to stop and go back to the other primer. Alright. There we go. So, there's the primer. That's the skincare. That's my everyday, every time makeup skincare progress. So, now you guys, it's time for the foundation. And hold on for a second. I need to get me a little sip of soda. Alright. So, for foundation, I'm going to use the Profusion Cosmetics Feel Good Skin Long Wear Skin Perfector. This has hyaluronic acid. It's medium to full coverage, natural satin finish, SPF of 15, and it's cruelty free and vegan. So I used this and showed y'all this, and for some reason on camera it looked way too light, but y'all, this is really like a golden yellow shade, like a light golden yellow shade, but for some reason on camera it looked too light. Y'all know how sometimes foundations look crazy. Like I've seen some people videos where their foundation look green and it looks different colors, and I'm just like, okay. And then when they get done, it looks wonderful. The makeup result looks good. So sometimes the camera can be deceiving with these shades that you buy. Like actually, like, you have the right shade, but then when you record a video it looks too light. Because y'all, I'm in natural lighting, although I have this ring light right here, only because I don't want it to look, I want y'all to see everything very good, okay? Everything that I do, it doesn't hurt to have a little extra light so that when you do these makeup videos everybody can see everything very good. But I am in front of the window with natural lighting, which I do prefer, but where I live at, the natural lighting is very limited. It's not like where I used to be, where the whole house was like so beautiful and it was just the most wonderful lighted. Like when it was daytime, it was just so beautiful and just so naturally lighted, so I didn't need any ring light unless it was at night. Now here, even though it's daytime, the apartment is dark, okay? So it just, the lighting is just not perfect. But what I'm going to do, because this shows up just a little bit too light on camera, I'm going to mix it with the L'Oreal True Match the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup in Soft Sable. I'm going to add just a little bit of this, just so it doesn't look like, girl, that's not right. But I'm telling you, in real personal like view, this is like a golden, light golden, like a light golden medium shade. Like this matches my neck very well. And I don't know why it shows up so light, because you can see, like, on this pad here, like, that's the color, you guys. Hopefully y'all can see that that's the color. Like this is on my sponge I'm about to use. So this does match my skin. This is in medium 5, but for some reason on camera it does not show that, and I was really upset when I looked at the video. I wasn't sure if I really wanted to even post it, but I thought, you know what, I've got to post a Makeup Monday video. So I know I put way too much of that sable shade on, so this might be enough for my entire face. I don't know. So I added a little extra, and I'm using this like sponge, face sponge thing. I'm gonna try it. I did wet it and all. I'm gonna try it. It's supposed to be like similar to a beauty blender. So I'm going to try it. And I will be putting the foundation underneath my eyes as concealer, because that, what is it? Profusion Cosmetics Feel Good Skin is good for concealer. So you don't have to add additional concealer if you really don't want to. I mean, it's totally up to you. Put some on my eyes so I don't have to use a primer. And I start back doing that, and I really like it because it all matches, and I like how everything matches. Like, look at that. Such a good foundation, and I think I'm going to have to add a little bit more. See here. But however, I mixed it with that sable. But this shade here that I chose really do match really nicely. Oh, no! I forgot that this just pops out like that. Don't you just hate when you just waste foundation? That's too much. What was I thinking? Okay, it's Monday, y'all. It's Monday. Look at that. Just too much foundation. That's too much. Okay, I'm going to add some of this on my forehead. Alright, put some underneath the eyes, on the lid, conceal the lid. This is really nice sponge. I remember I had purchased these sponges before, and I used them and I liked them then. They're good for contouring as well, bronzing. Whatever, foundation, contour, bronzing, whatever, okay, whatever. Y'all hear me? I touched my mouth. It was like, whatever. But it's good. And the only thing is, it doesn't hold water like the beauty sponge does. Like, I damp this and it's just slightly, like, you can barely tell that I even put any water on this sponge. So, just saying. But sometimes I like that look. I like the fact that I don't have, like, I want my foundation to look very, like, somewhat matte and not so dewy. So I don't want that, my sponge to be really moisturized, even though that may not have nothing to do with it. It's more about the foundation. But y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? So I like this. This looks good. It's drying up. The more I tap on it with this sponge, the more it dries. That's the wonderful thing about this sponge. First impression about this sponge here. You can get these at Walgreens or anywhere, basically. These type of sponges is this will help dry up the foundation quicker, especially if you have a foundation that's very moisturizing and it takes a while for it to dry. If you grab one of these sponges and go across your face with it, or either actually put the product on, this sponge will dry it up, or what you call sort of absorb the product and blend it on out, and you'll have like a complete dry, like ready foundation coverage or finish. So you're ready to go on to the next step, okay? Without having to wait a little while. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some foundations, you really do have to wait just a little bit before you go in with other products, because it just doesn't look right, okay? So, that's that. So now what I do before I put on my Laura Mercier translucent powder, I go ahead and do my cream contour, and that is my it's gonna be my Neutrogena Hydro Boost hydrating foundation stick in cocoa and chestnut. I use both of them because sometimes I use the shade cocoa just as my blush. But I did see a blush color, like you can buy a color, it's like a pink color in this, and it's actually supposed to be like your blush color, so you don't have to use the bronzer or whatever shade you choose and try to make it work as a blush. There is a blush color, it's like pink. I don't know if it's a color correcting color or is it a blush, but I thought I could use it as a blush, and I got ready to buy it, and then I thought, no, I don't need extra makeup because I am about to move and I don't want a whole lot of makeup. I just like got rid of some makeup not too long ago, and I just, you know, I don't want to pile up no more. I just want to stay kind of, I want a medium size amount of makeup, and that's it. Just enough, okay? And I'm good, because I'm not one of those big YouTubers, although I do make YouTube videos, but you know, I ain't gotta have all that makeup, because I'm just making a makeup video one time a week, and I don't feel like I need a whole lot of makeup unless it's given to me. Now if it's given to me, okay, I'll be more than happy to have like a whole big collection of makeup, but just buying makeup, no. My regular makeup products that I like to use on a regular basis is enough. Okay, I like how this sponge is blending out the contour shade, because everything is somewhat dry, and I like that. I feel like I'm getting more the color sticks through a lot better than me using a damp sponge. You know what I mean? Like, look at my cheeks. It's more like this looks really too thick, but honestly, you guys, I'm gonna fix it with concealer because this is a new product But I do like the way it looks in the front of my brow. Like I can control how much product, because remember I put the product on my hand, so I don't have to go in with a whole lot of the product in the front. I just use what's left from the first time that I clicked the pen. I do see that it looks like I can see my natural brows. You may not can see it, but I can. So what I do now is I take like any kind of concealer palette or concealer. Once again, I've been using how my brows look. I know it looks a little green underneath the bottom here. It's just that yellow color shade right there, like scraping and I just removing some of the just going liner my or whatever on my brows. But I think this is okay. I'm okay with the brows. I like them. So what I use once again, I use the new Hard Candy like a brow brush or something, and I'll use this yellow shade here, Tame and Feel. And you can this actually right here, this right here, I just feel in my brows. Now if you have thicker brows, more arch brows, you probably can achieve that. Oh, that's orange. Like little hair, like wait. That's that everybody does, the yellow. But for me, my hair is just not thick enough. Shade right above my brow hairs isn't thick enough. But I did use that product, and then of course I used my eyeliner from L'Oreal just to kind of sculpt my brow first, and then I used just the brow brush, and of course I used the NYX concealer palette just to clean up the brows or whatnot. Just thought I would just mention that right now in case I forget to mention it later. Now, so we are at the part of now just like eyeliners. So let's get ready to use this new Milani palette here. I love, once again, I love the Milani. Where I might have made a mistake in the front of the brows. Y'all see me. The all-inclusive eye, cheek, and face palette. I love this palette. I've been using this every day on a regular basis. It's like my favorite palette. And as you can tell, I've used it a lot. I love all the shades as eyeshadows. I don't use this as a bronzer. I don't use this as a highlight on my face. I don't use this as a blush or that one as a blush. I use the entire palette as an eyeshadow palette. And I absolutely love the naturalness or the neutral colors. And then that little red or red hue from the blush shade that's in this palette I love. So because I like this palette, I went ahead and got this one. This is the light to medium. That other one is medium to deep. And this one here has the same thing. I'm okay with blushes, brow, highlighter, so what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to go ahead and do this brow because that took a good bit of time. Sometimes I straighten up the top up here, but I thought I mentioned that to you guys, and this one is the light to medium palette. So I'm going to grab me one of my favorite brushes. Okay, this one, and I need one that's a little bit more, like that. I need one to go right into my crease as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin with the bronze shade and the shadow shade. These two shades right here is what I'm gonna start out with, and we're gonna see. We're just gonna try. I might like the other palette better. Then again, I might like this one. I feel like this one is going to be more for even more better for a everyday look for me. Like it's going to be not so bold, even though the other palette to me isn't that bold. But this one's gonna be a little bit more natural. As you can see, like I'm starting to see it already with these two shades, that the shades isn't as pigmented as the other shade, and I wasn't expecting it to because this is the light to medium palette. But I figured, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and buy both the other palette, which is this light to medium, because I love the medium to deep. That way, if I want to go a little bit more intense, then I will just go a little bit more intense. So I'm going to do this eye, you guys, and then I do the other eye, and then come back. And I'll probably go ahead and do my lashes. and put on my liner, because it's basically the same stuff I've been using. There's not much of a difference. So I'm gonna grab, let's see, which one of these I'm gonna use as a highlight on my, okay, I'm gonna use this highlight shade on my brow bone real quick before I go in with a color into my crease. So I'm gonna really, not really highlight my brow bone, but you know, put it on there. Get that little highlight there going. Add it on. Blend it. Just like that. Just like that. Then I'm going to go in with this shadow color here. Okay, that one, and this blush color there, like right into my crease, probably slightly above the crease. And I got this brush right here, the Coastal Scents crease brush in N08. Okay, and I'm just gonna put this like right, like start on the corner here, and then get into the crease and slightly above the crease. This brush is made strictly for the crease, so I shouldn't have no problem with getting this into the crease. Now this color right here, I can tell this is almost like a pastel color on me, but it looks really cute though. So y'all see it, like it looks pretty pastel, okay? But that's okay. It still looks natural, like this natural pink shade. Still can throw it off as a natural look, and plus I have on pink, so it's gonna look amazing. Okay, now normally with my like lid color, I normally go back in, say with I used a little bit more. I'm using these two shades now, trying to deepen up the crease or the outer V just a little bit. And it seems like I'm not achieving that much at all, but I'm trying to deepen up the crease a little bit on the edge right here on the side of the eye, and I think that's pretty good. So I'm not gonna go like really wild on trying to get that perfect, because the look is basically gonna be natural anyway. So what I'm doing now is this shade right here, this shadow shade. Oh, that's so pretty. This shade in the center, this shimmer shade, I'm going to put this right on my lid. And I'm going to try to use my finger just so I can get, that's what it looks like, you guys. Very highlighted, very beautiful. So I'm going to try to get this like right on my lid. And without going in with another palette, just try to use it. Whoa, that is so pretty. I love it. I love it already. Like, I love this color. This is nice for everyday, an everyday shimmer shade without anything else. I just add this on the lid, and yeah, there it is, y'all. Like, this is the look basically, and I'm just gonna kind of clean this up around the edge or whatever. And I could go underneath the bottom of the lash line with, I think, this shade there underneath my lash line. I think that will be pretty. Oh yes, oh yes, that is pretty. I don't like to do this often because I feel like I get shadow in my eyes, and then when I go in with falsies and stuff like that, sometimes I can tell I've had powder into my eyes. But y'all, this is pretty. I like the way it's turning out. So now, that's as simple as I'm going to keep it, and that's the way I'm going to keep it, just like that. Now, I go ahead and line my bottom lash line. This is the L'Oreal Infallible liner here, which is one of my favorite, the Pro Last. I'm going to actually put this into the waterline. I'm going to try to not go down further than the waterline. I'm trying to keep it up here, just like that. Yes. I just messed up then. Hopefully it doesn't show when I look back up, because I think I'm going to have to come out of the waterline just a little bit to even it all out. Oh, that looks good. So there's the liner. I'm trying to do the eye over here, all the steps, so when I go back in on the other side, it's done. Okay, so I do have these lashes. I already opened, like I already got one pair, and my daughter had got a pair, so there's 2 pairs missing, but I have mine, and I'm gonna put these pairs of lashes on. And y'all, I'm not gonna use the liner lash glue. I'm actually going to use this one here. I've used it before. I used it yesterday. This is like a hypoallergenic type of lash glue. It has glacial extract, and it's pure and clean. It's by the brand called Igloo, and it's called the premium strip lash adhesive. And this is pretty gentle, you guys, especially if you've had an eye injury or you have sensitive eyes. I feel like this one doesn't bother me. I used to love the Kiss version one, and I love that one. Okay, I used to literally put it on my lash line and never had any problem, but I felt like that one was so I wouldn't say intense, but it's very strong like. So I'm going for like lash glues that I feel like is for sensitive eyes, or for that is hypoallergenic and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure most of them are hypoallergenic, but this fell apart, you guys. But I'm just saying, I just look forward, like I look at the most gentle light products I can find when it pertains to my eyes and all of that, just to be on the safe side rather than, you know, just getting something that's too strong. So I don't put this on my lash line like I used to. I just will not, just because, okay? I don't want to do that. I just don't want to chance, you know, glue getting in my eye. So I'm going to use a pair of those lashes that I got from Amazon, and this one goes on the right eye. I guess I use this one, and I do need to remove. That's one thing about lash glue. When I use that Kiss liner glue, I don't really have extra like glue that I need to remove off of the lash band. So yeah, I'm just, you know, like noticing that I got all this glue on here, so I will need to clean my lash band like probably every night, like I do some of my like beauty sponges, like all of my beauty sponges. Like I clean them every evening. It got to the point where I got tired. I got a couple of them over there on the side that I haven't cleaned up. But yeah, like, okay, so I did basically clean that glue up off of that lash there. So now I'm going to add the glue onto the lash band. Okay, and this is what it looks like. And it looks kind of blue, like the color looks blue, like this beautiful teal blue color. And it's a really good glue. You just have to give it a little time to dry, to get tacky. You can blow the lash band if it's yours. If it's somebody else, don't do that. But you know, just if you're putting it on your like lashes, it's okay to do that, you know, to speed up the process. But I find that you have to really make sure you put the glue in the corners, of course, the inner corner, the outer corner very good, and the center is very important. But this glue to me is one of the most sensitive glues since I've, you know, went through what I went through with my eye. I would highly recommend it because it doesn't cause any irritation I tried another glue. I can't remember which one I tried, but I just knew that glue was too strong for my eyes. So everything has changed about what I use on my eyes and how limited some of the things, like how I limit a lot of things. So right now I'm just trying to get the glue tacky. Let it just sit there. Oh shoot. One time I did that and just glue, the lashes fell, okay? I know y'all don't want to see all this, but anyways, guys, I'm excited to be getting my new vanity. I don't know what I'm going to do with this table, this computer table. That's what I'm using currently as my vanity table. I don't know. We'll see, but I don't know. I've just been thinking. I just got notification that FedEx will be delivering it on the 26th, and I'll be at my doctor's appointment. Hopefully I'll be back in time. Alright, you guys, I am back. This is the look. I am absolutely in love with this look. It is very natural. I feel like both palettes is natural. Let's talk about the palettes, okay? I think it's worth getting both palettes no matter what your skin tone may be. Whether you're from light to dark, it doesn't matter, or in between. I'm a medium and I like both of the shades. I feel like this one that I just got today, the light to medium, is very beautiful. As y'all see, it's very natural. I do feel like what I really like is I like the highlighter shades a lot, and I like these two neutral shades as well, and I like the two pink tones. I like the whole palette. It's the same thing with the medium to deep palette. I mean, it's up to you what you like, but I have both of them. This would be like the palette that I would use really for, like, say I'm out and about, like with appointments, or just doing some things like maybe shopping or something like that, and I want something very natural, something very light, and it doesn't stick out too much, then this is the one I would go for. This is the eye makeup look that I created, which was very simple, very easy. That's another thing I like about these palettes, is that if you use this for an eyeshadow palette, so easy, simple, quick, fast eyeshadow palette. You only got what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades in here. So yeah, it makes it even more easier. It makes it easier to create an eye makeup look with such minimum amount of shadows in here. However, you can use the bronzer all over. You can use the highlight if you want to. I just like it for an eyeshadow palette. I love these palettes. This one, of course, you're going to instantly know the difference. This one is a little deeper in tone. You got those red tones, and I love the red tones. That's what I love about this, the medium to deep palette. It's the red tones that's in there. So this is both of the palettes. They are very nice. Just depends on if I want to go for the red bronzy natural look. I would use the medium to deep shade palette, and then when I want the pink natural makeup look or eye makeup look, I'll go with the light to medium palette. So now I have a choice. Okay, they're both natural looks. I think both palettes create natural looks and very beautiful looks. It's just up to you which one you like. I like them both. I highly recommend both of them, and they are my two favorite eyeshadow palettes at the moment. Absolutely love those palettes. Glad that I have them in my collection, and I will absolutely use those palettes over and over and over again. Now the next thing that was new was the Click and Flick Groom Tame Feel Brows Now by Hard Candy. This is a product that's made for someone with thicker brows. But I do like how intense my brows look. I mean, the brows go with the dark roots, so it still looks good on me. But I think if you have thicker brows, you will really benefit from this. But the product that actually supply the color comes out thick. I have to put the color onto my wrist or something and dip into it little by little to get less product. Just saying. But for some of you, you might be able to use it a little bit more easier if you have more brow hairs or whatnot. I think that's what it depends on. If you have thinner brows, I just think this product is a little bit too much as far as how much product comes out of it. But I do like it because I do like how intense my brows look. Even though I know they're very intense, but I like it, okay? It just goes with my lashes. It goes with my roots of my wig. I just like, I love it. I still like this, okay? So you have to try it, and you may like it too, or you may not. But I do have to put the product on the back of my wrist and just dip it in there whenever I need some added product. The other thing was just the same. Well, really, we've already talked about this foundation. The Profusion Cosmetics Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector Hyaluronic Acid Medium to Full Coverage Natural Satin Finish SPF Foundation. I like this. I did mix it with the L'Oreal True Match foundation in Soft Sable just so it wouldn't look too light on camera. But this is actually my true shade, which is medium 5, but on camera it just does not show that. So I did mix the two, and I like the two mixed together. It's very pretty. Turned out very nice, and it worked out very well. This foundation is absolutely amazing. To me, it's more like a matte finish than a satin. But then some of y'all know the difference between satin. I just don't take the time out to review some things, but some of you will know better as to why this foundation feels a little matte and not just completely satin. I don't know, but I like the foundation, and it's worth it, you guys. Like, this foundation costs under $5. It's really good. It's called the Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector by Profusion Cosmetics. I absolutely love it. So basically, you guys, that is it. I don't need to talk about anything else because everything else basically is products that I have already used. So yeah, I don't need to talk about no more than that. The lashes, absolutely love it. Okay, I said that already. I curled them again. These are the perfect lashes for my eyes. I did like the matte velvet ones, but they were super thick, and they were pretty, but these are thick as well as wispy. So it really looks good whether I have a natural makeup, eye makeup look, or a dramatic one. I think the matte velvet lashes that I was wearing for a while, I feel like they're more for dramatic looks, like when you want to get really fixed up. But these are for natural days, as well as like really like days when you want to really like wear some bold colors or whatnot. This is what's going on with my eyes, natural look. Okay, I really like it. And this lipstick gonna be a little tacky on the edges. I don't know, y'all. Like, what the heck? And I do love this lipstick. It's like a lavender nude, and it's by L'Oreal, and it's called Lilac. What I call it? What is the name? What I say? 975 Lilac Impulse. I really like it because it's really like a light, sort of like a lavender purple nude. I really like it. It looks really pretty, especially now that it's springtime. I feel like this looks really nice. So yeah, you guys, so that's basically it. That's the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed this Makeup Monday video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment, and don't forget to share this video. And yeah, you guys, I will see y'all in my next video, which will be Taylor Tuesday. I really would like to go ahead and do the Taylor Tuesday video. Like, sometimes I like to just do it, like get fixed up after I do my makeup. I like to go ahead and do a Taylor Tuesday video. That way I have both videos, and then I have today and tomorrow to edit and get everything together. I don't know. Then again, I think I may wear something a little different. I do have an appointment tomorrow, so that's why I'm thinking maybe Taylor Tuesday would be a good thing to do today, because I have 2 appointments for tomorrow. So yeah, you guys, but anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all for coming over here, giving me some time, at least take a look at what I'm trying to do. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and please be careful out there, and I will see y'all in my next video. Mwah! Much love to everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.